corner is sipping on a glass of house red wine. As the band begins to play, she's grooving, letting music fill her soul. Nobody knows why she dances alone. No, nobody knows what she's running from. You can ask her to dance if you want it, but you smile and just say no. Nobody knows why she dances alone. There's a million things that it could be, from broken hearts to broken dreams, or getting tired of being left out one more time. To tell you the truth, your guess is as good as mine. Nobody knows why she dances alone. No, nobody knows. Is there something at home? Nobody knows why she dances alone. No, nobody knows what she's running from. You can ask her to dance if you want, but you smile and just say no. Nobody knows why she
prospered as no other people on earth, it was because here in this land, we unleashed the energy and individual genius of man to a greater extent than has ever been done before. Freedom and the dignity of the individual have been more available and assured here than in any other place on earth. The price for this freedom at times has been high, but we have never been unwilling to pay that price. Those who say that we're in a time when there are no heroes, they just don't know where to look. The sloping hills of Arlington National Cemetery, with its row upon row of simple white markers bearing crosses or stars of David, they add up to only a tiny fraction of the price that has been paid for our freedom. Each one of those markers is a monument to the kind of hero I spoke of earlier. Their lives ended in places called Belleau Wood, the Argonne, Omaha Beach, Salerno, and halfway around the world on Guadalcanal, Tarawa, Pork Chop Hill, the Chosin Reservoir, and in 100 rice paddies and jungles of a place called Vietnam. Under one such marker lies a young man, Martin Treptow, who left his job in a small-town barber shop in 1917 to go to France with the famed Rainbow Division. There on the Western Front, he was killed trying to carry a message between battalions under heavy artillery fire. We're told that on his body was found a diary. On the flyleaf, under the heading, My Pledge, he had written these words: America must win this war. Therefore I will work, I will save, I will sacrifice, I will endure. I will fight cheerfully and do my utmost as if the issue of the whole struggle depended on me alone. We must realize that no arsenal or no weapon in the arsenals of the world is so formidable as the will and moral courage of free men and women. It is a weapon our adversaries in today's world do not have. It is a weapon that we as Americans do have. Let that be understood by those who practice terrorism and prey upon their neighbors. As for the enemies of freedom, those who are potential adversaries, they will be reminded that peace is the highest aspiration of the American people. We will negotiate for it, sacrifice for it. We will not surrender for it now or ever. We are Americans.
The United States of America is the most successful nation the world has ever known. I think that's largely because we're the freest nation. Humans cannot reach their potential, cannot realize their dreams unless they're free.
If prosperity were easy, everybody around the world would be prosperous. If freedom were easy, everybody around the world would be free. If security were easy, everybody around the world would be secure. They are not. None of this is going to be easy. But this is the United States of America. It takes an extraordinary effort. It takes extraordinary commitment. It takes extraordinary strength. Valley Forge wasn't easy. Going to the moon wasn't easy. Settling the West wasn't easy. We are the American people. We have seen difficulties before, and we always overcome them. This is about rolling up our sleeves. We might have some differences, but as Americans, putting our head down and getting it done.
The United States.
This is America, Jack.
We're Americans.
This is the power of suggestion.
The ultimate gala spectacle.
You want to hear the truth? Yeah, I want to hear the truth. The truth is,
Its cruel symptoms can strike anyone.
that's all I'm going to say at this time.
What creates an extraordinary life is an extraordinary mindset.
Now that I got your attention, listen to this.
Let's go!
the approach phase. Everything looking good.
The Wayne Dupree Program.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're listening to the Wayne Dupree Show. I'm your host, Wayne Dupree, here on War Radio. We Are America Radio. Trying to see. Let's see. I sound muffled. Do I sound muffled? Hopefully it don't sound muffled. Okay, well, whatever. We're going to go with it. Yes, we are, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. God bless America. God bless the president of the coming in president of the United States. I could give a rat's tail about where Obama's going, to tell you the truth. But look, I'm happy to have you. We're going to have some fun tonight. We won't be broadcasting on RSBN on Thursday and Friday because of the inauguration. So this is our inauguration show. But we will be broadcasting. Hutch and I are going to be still broadcasting anyway. So we're going to get it out. So if you don't watch us tomorrow or you don't listen to us tomorrow, we'll still be around. So we'll be broadcasting tomorrow night, same time. And also we're going to... if you know where our Spreaker is, okay, if you know where Spreaker is on Friday, you can tune in. I know some of you are probably going to be watching some of the inauguration balls, but when you get tired of watching them dance and you can't dance, you can jump over to our show. We're going to be talking to you and getting your reflection about how you feel the inauguration went and what you expect of the next administration and the pitfalls and different things like that. I'm going to bring in my co-host. So again, we will be broadcasting. We just won't be broadcasting on RSBN. They are going to be broadcasting the inaugural events tomorrow. Actually, throughout the weekend. So make sure you tune in to that. Hey, Hutch, are you there?
Good evening, Mr. Dupree. I'm here.
Hey, man, what's going on? Here's the blue mic.
Nothing much.
No, Micah asked me, was the blue mic on? No, it's not on.
The blue mic.
Yeah. For the many people that are asking, first off, last night we didn't do the show. Now, some of you, and God bless you. God bless you. A lot of you follow me on social media, so you know what went down. Some of you don't follow me on social media. And that's not a knock. You don't have to. Okay, you don't have to. But some of you probably were looking for me on RSBN last night, and I wasn't here. If you follow me on Facebook at Wayne Dupree Show, if you follow me on Twitter at Wayne Dupree Show, my mom, you would have learned that my mom was hit by a car yesterday afternoon. I got a phone call yesterday afternoon about 2 or 3 in the afternoon that my mom had been hit by a car. My mom is 91 years old, and she's the only mama I got. So you can only imagine how I felt hearing that she had been hit by a car. So I talked to everybody that I needed to talk to. I'm sorry that some of you didn't get the information. But I had to tend to family last night. I drove to the Eastern Shore to take care of that, to find out how my mom was, which Hutch, I think I was talking to you about this last night too, and I did stay in contact with my co-host, but I think I talked to you last night. I'm still pissed off that they didn't keep her overnight, and what I'm referring to, ladies and gentlemen, is that the hospital, Easton Hospital, Eastern Shore, Easton Hospital, did not keep her overnight. She's 91 years old, hit by a car. If there was a witness, and I'm trying to hold back some hard emotions right now, because the witness said if the man would not have been flagging down the driver, if the man had not been flagging down the driver and telling the man to stop, he would have ran over my mom. She broke 2 fingers. Her head hit the ground. She has a knot on the back of her head. And again, she's 91 years old. And I mean, I think she's at a weight that I've never seen her before. I don't think she's ever been this light. And you know, as older people grow older, they
My
tend to
God,
stop
man,
eating.
is she okay? The suspense is killing me.
They tend to stop eating, you know. But when I went to go see her, she was happy to see me. She didn't know I was coming, but she was happy to see me. And she is okay. She is okay from what we know. She is okay now. She's supposed to be going to see her primary doctor. Her primary doctor wasn't available today. I know. Her primary doctor wasn't available today, but we're trying to get her into her primary doctor as soon as possible. But my sister slept with her overnight. I traveled back to home to take care of some things, but my sister stayed overnight, and my sister alerted me tonight. She still has pain. She has a lot of pain. The hospital only gave her Tylenol. Here.
91 years old, gets hit by a car, leaves the hospital the same night. Wayne, that's a tough woman.
Well,
I told you that last night.
Well, it's not that she left. They put her out, though. They put her out. So, you know, I mean, but I'm sure if it was up to her, she probably would have left. So, yeah. Yeah.
Thank God she's all right. That's the important thing.
She is okay. I prayed with her on the way. Before I left, and you know, look, so many of y'all have so many of you. Hutch made a funny about it last night, but so many of you responded last night. I couldn't even look. I can't read all that while I'm driving, so. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. I gave an update today, and there we go, Hutch.
I'll tell you what, I went to bed, and a thing was, you know, like a marquee in a movie was going across, load more comments, load more comments, load more comments, because they never ended.
No, they did not. And again, I appreciate everybody that sent in their prayers. Y'all don't understand. Sometimes we don't want anything but prayers. Just send a prayer. That's because that's what we believe in. We believe in prayer. We believe in prayer changes things. That's who we are as a people. Not liberals though.
What about the bystander that yelled out?
Oh yeah. And I was going to tell you about it and I forgot. But thank you, Hutch, for reminding me.
It's my job, man.
One of the bystanders that saw the guy hit my mom and saw him almost start up to keep on going, yelled, "Jesus!" And the guy didn't move anymore.
There it is.
There's power in that name, boy. There's power in that name. There's power in that name. That's all I got to tell you, boy. There's power in that name. There's power in that name. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. But again, thank you so much. And again, Hutch and I will be available tomorrow night. So check in with Spreaker, y'all. Check in with Spreaker. If you can't catch us, you get tired of watching people dancing and, you get tired of looking, log on over to us. We'll be there to talk to you. We'll be there to listen to your calls. Right, Hutch?
Do a split screen. Watch everything. Watch them both.
There you go.
Whatever you got to do. Got to support RSBN, but we will be on the radio. The show must go on.
That's right. The show must go on. Make sure that you are... He said that it is muffled. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
My voice is a little messed up. I have a cold.
Yeah, but you sound good though.
I sound like I have a cold when I don't have a cold. I gotta tell you something funny.
Go ahead.
About the RSBN chat room. I didn't realize that the chat room was so active before the show. So I was on the site, and I'm watching, and the chat room is moving, and in my headphones, I'm listening to James Brown, right? I'm listening to Payback. And, you know, sometimes when I listen to music, I hear some lyrics and I just type the lyrics out, right? I typed out, I'm mad and I want revenge. And the chat room went crazy. You okay, Hutch? Everything all right over there? Hey, Hutch, what's wrong? What's the matter, man? You all right? I was like, sorry, folks. I was acting out. I love you guys. Thanks for caring.
Yeah, thanks for caring. We're gonna take some phone calls tonight. As you know, these liberals are going plumb crazy. They're going plumb crazy, Hutch. They're going crazy. They're saying that they're gonna do this and saying that they're gonna do that, and they know goodness well they ain't gonna do a damn thing. They ain't gonna do nothing.
You know what the opposition is? It's those 50 faces you see on social media.
That's it.
Of the people from the safe districts. House of Representatives in safe districts are the only ones that are not going.
Well, it's up to 80.
Whatever. I don't care how many of them don't go.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care either. I don't care. I mean, but I know this. Nobody's going to stop the inauguration. So,
Nope.
I mean, if you're worried about that, go get some milk, warm it up, get some chocolate chip cookies, sit back and watch the show. There's nothing there. I mean, honestly, there's nothing really to worry about. Now, there is something that I did hear on the radio earlier. I can't remember who it is, but they were on the Sean Hannity. Did you listen to Sean Hannity today?
A little bit, not much.
All right. He was saying that the atmosphere that Barack Obama has given us, where people aren't afraid of the police anymore, that might be something to look out for, where people aren't afraid of the police anymore because they know that the police aren't going to do anything. But
here's the thing. Let's hope that the police aren't afraid of the government anymore.
But what I was going to say was, that's in America though. That's it. That's not in D.C. That's not in D.C. because in D.C. they're going to shoot you. Believe me, they're going to shoot you if you want to act up. You want to act up? You grown up, you want to act up? You can get shot.
They got more of a military mindset there because
they don't play.
Right.
They don't play, Hutch. You know that. They don't play.
No, and you know this whole thing about unity too.
Yep.
You know, listen, let's have. I hope somebody from the Trump administration is listening right now. I know they probably are. Unity on Friday, but at 1 minute after midnight on Friday at 0001 hours. You guys, we won. Let's get to work. Don't worry about the Democrats.
That's what I'm
with them.
talking about. Right.
Leave them in the dust. They're never going to agree with you. They're never going to like you. They hate the United States of America. They just released Bradley Manning. They just released the FALN terrorist Lopez, who blew up a whole bar.
Yeah. Yep.
And Clinton tried to release him before with conditional clemency, and all he put in there was, you can never use force again, and he stayed in prison instead of coming out. That was unbelievable. Somebody's going to pay for that. That guy's not done. You had Bill Ayers jumping up and down and dancing in joy.
Can't they put him back in jail? Can't they put Bradley Manning back in jail for some other charge?
Another charge, but not for that one.
Okay, well,
can't reverse a pardon.
Okay, well, I'll drum up another charge.
Unbelievable, man. I mean, this guy 20 years ago would have been executed.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I was thinking about that on the way home. Just drum up another charge. Drum up another charge because he's a traitor. He's a traitor. Everything that he did, he didn't have to, but he's a traitor. 321 is our first caller tonight. We want to get some calls in because this is our last show on the RSBN for the week.
Because he's a traitor.
Turn your radio down.
No, that's okay. I'll let him go. When you call in, make sure that when you call in and you're on the phone, turn your radio down. Just turn it down. We'll get you.
Listen to the show right in your earpiece.
Yeah, we'll get you, but turn it down because I like Hutch's voice, but I can only stand one of Hutch, not two, and I definitely can't stand two of my voice right here. Joe, we got Joe as a regular caller. He calls every night. What's up, Joe?
Hey, Wayne, thanks for having me on the show, buddy. I wanted to talk about what happened at Trump Plaza today. The Boeing CEO met with Trump today and changed his tune on Air Force One and also the F-18. And Obama's been trying to make that deal for I don't know how long, and Trump just inked it today.
That's great.
Yeah, that's good.
It's awesome.
All right. Okay.
But you fooled me, though, because you knew who I was when I was calling.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was going to call in as Big Mike. Hey, this is Big Mike. How you doing, Wayne? First you been talking about me on the radio.
No, Joe. No, Joe. I know you, but hey, thanks a lot for the phone call. And check out the inauguration on RSBN. We got 860? 860. You on the line with Wayne and Hutch. Go ahead.
Hey, Wayne, I just hope your mom is doing fine. I hope that she can get through this. And
thank you.
Something that's been really irritating me, especially all those House Democrats that are not going to the inauguration. Isn't an inauguration supposed to be a time of national unity?
You know, this is something that has been going on since the 1700s. And these people, what they're doing is they, like I said, they're in safe districts. They're going to be elected for the rest of their lives. But they are opting out of America.
Yeah.
It's absolutely disgusting.
Basically, yeah. Thanks for your call.
Yep. Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
I mean, that's really serious. You think about it, all the different contentious elections that we've had over the centuries. And these are the first people to do this in mass like that.
903, you're calling in on the Wayne Dupree Show. What's up?
Hello, sir. My name is Brian.
Brian.
I'm from Texas.
Brian, how you doing?
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
I'm doing just fine, sir.
I
wanted to
hold on, wait a minute.
Information.
Brian, hold on. Is this your first time listening to the show?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. First thing, I want to welcome you to listening to the show. I think actually we appreciate you taking time out of your schedule to listen to the show. And now that I don't hear myself in the background, what do you want to talk about, Brian? Anything you want to talk about?
I actually wanted to talk about Luke Kahn, that is going to be under investigation for the chemical terror attack for the deplorable.
The Veritas thing.
Okay.
Apparently he's one of the pedophiles too. They got an email back from 1998 saying, "Okay, Willie, you challenged me and I delivered. Your boy Luke has been prowling the Chucky Hawk kid porn website on the internet, advertising your group's name in the process for the United Anarchist Party." I think the name of it was.
Okay.
And another thing was Bill Ayers, because Hutch was talking about it earlier. He's actually working with Antifa, the anti-fascist movement, which kind of blew my mind because I don't know why a former member of the Weathermen is working together with Antifa.
He's crazy, that's why. And thank you for your call. Bill Ayers, I can't even believe we're still talking about Bill Ayers, man.
I can't believe he's still walking free. Maybe Jeff Sessions can get ahead. We need to go back to Law and Order, man. I mean, it's just everything is upside down right now, Wayne.
Yeah.
With Law and Order, these people are walking free. George Soros is walking around, and I mean, there's
Eric Holder. Eric Holder's walking around.
Yeah.
He laid quiet for 2 years, and now all of a sudden they're supposed to be putting him in charge of something
in California. 2 murdered agents.
Yeah. I mean, come on, man. Eric Holder, of all people, Eric Holder.
Did this thing from Veritas, it didn't get any corporate media fake news coverage, did it?
No.
See, that's just unbelievable. These people are burying themselves.
They're burying themselves, and again, now, for those that are going to the inaugural and for those that are going to the inaugural balls, you shouldn't be afraid of going to these things. Nothing is going to happen. The protesters are in their area. They aren't going. I mean, and if they step outside of the area, you can. I mean, if you have on your phone, you just hit pop, 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 pop. A couple people were shot today. Snipers from the Eisenhower building.
Take video of them if you have to take video of them. They're going to probably, a lot of them, at least the serious ones, are going to be dressed in all black.
They aren't serious. Look, they ain't serious. Look, just as soon as two of them go down.
Right.
Oh, hey, we're playing. Stop shooting. Hey, stop.
It's a free country. Constitution.
They believe me, this ain't no movie. They ain't gonna be running out saying, shoot me. No, they ain't gonna be doing that. They're gonna be running away. Okay. All right. So, I mean, there ain't nothing going down.
Can you imagine the task force commander, like tomorrow night before they break out for on Friday or whenever the big things are? Can you imagine the task force commander? It'd be like an NFL coach in the room, like, we've been doing this 250 years. It's not going to be on our watch that this gets messed up.
Yeah, exactly.
Go out there and bust heads.
You got close to 30,000. Man.
There's cops from Pittsburgh going to help. You know, they don't play either, especially when they're away from this mayor we got.
Anybody that is worried about what is going to happen, y'all, man, look, these snowflakes are snowflakes for a reason. They're already crying because their candidate didn't win. Don't think that they're going to start something, okay? And I am not even challenging them. I'm telling you straight from the get-go. What have they done? All they are talk. They aren't going to do anything. What did Donald Trump say about John Lewis? All he is talk.
All talk, no action, just like all of them.
That's all they are.
He's been getting a paycheck for 30 years and didn't do anything.
They just want to scare y'all. But they don't scare me. We just made a decision of, the other way. 724, you're on with Wayne and Hutch. What's up? 724.
Hey, guys.
Hi, how you doing? Go ahead.
What's up, Hutch?
Continue.
I love you guys. You're so great.
Do your Hutch again for me.
What's up, Hutch?
I love it. What's your name? Oh.
Uh-oh, man.
She left.
She gets scared. She gets scared.
She must have. What's up, Hutch?
Hey, what's happening? Ain't nothing to it.
Yeah, she left. Oh, hell no. We got to bring him on. We got to bring Mississippi Jim on. What's up, Mississippi Jim?
Hey, doing fine, Wayne. How you doing, Hutch?
Doing fine. Thank you, sir.
Good. Listen, just want to call in. First off, I want to check on your mom. How's she doing okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you for asking. She is home. She's resting. She's in pain, but she's taking Tylenol. She's supposed to be going to see the primary care doctor real soon.
That's the hospitals are bad about that, giving them Tylenol when they need something. Maybe just
ain't that something, man? Don't get me going on that right now because I'm still pissed off.
I've been there. I remember one time on my mom, they wanted to give her Tylenol. I said, look, you give her some pain medicine. She's 85 years old. It's not going to make any difference if she gets something strong. She needs it. But anyway, I got a few questions for you guys because I just want to make sure I'm keeping. Where are Spreaker, Spreaker Friday night? What about tomorrow night? Is there any way to get y'all tomorrow night? I'm looking at you now. Can I see you tomorrow night on anything? Wayne, can I see you tomorrow night on anything?
I'm thinking I might try my own YouTube channel. I mean, I know it works. I just haven't tried with Hutch, but I'm sure that will work too. So.
What about your Facebook page, or you don't know about that?
You know what? No.
Okay.
You know, wait. Well,
that's okay.
Here's the thing.
I don't even know how to get to the RSBN chat room. I'm an old guy, I don't know. Can I get in the RSBN chat room?
Yeah. You just go to the Right Side Broadcasting Network YouTube page, and you click on that, and we'll be up there. But it's funny you said that because I just found some software today that broadcasts to all three Periscope, YouTube, and Facebook at the same time. So I'm gonna. Is that my phone or your phone?
No, that's mine. I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh, I don't want to apologize. I'll let you get all over me. But that is my phone. And that cell phone hardly ever rings. But anyway, what was the other? Oh, the bikers. I wanted to tell y'all, hey, I dare those people to try something. Bikers, they're going to surround that place with a lot of meats, what they say. I don't know how many they're going to have, but have you seen that part? I don't know how many they're going to have up there.
Yeah, They're gonna see all those leather jackets, and they're gonna turn it from snowflakes into little petal drops, man.
They're gonna look down there. They're gonna look down at their ankles with them skinny jeans and.
Yeah, I think this is a lot of talk more than anything else. I think they're gonna decide not to show up. Now I'm sure there'll be some, but I think they're gonna shy away when they see what they're up against. But anyway, I'm getting excited about it, and I know y'all are. And if I can get a hold of you on anything, I'll do it.
Well, look, you tune in to Spreaker tomorrow night to make sure.
All right. I like to always watch you because you're so funny. I like to watch you when you when you do it. Hey, and I love that. Hey, the initial deal. What do you call it? The
intro.
Yeah, the intro. When you first come on, where can I get that? Can I pick it up in some DVD or
the Ronald Reagan?
DVD, huh?
You mean the Ronald Reagan one?
Yeah, I love that.
I tell you what. You look us up tomorrow because I want to get to some more phone calls. You look us up tomorrow, and I will make sure that I get it to you tomorrow night. Okay?
Well, it doesn't have to be tomorrow night, but I love that thing. I want to get a hold of one, so I'll talk to you again about it. Go and take your calls.
All right,
have
Jay.
a good night.
All right, now.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
Jim.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are taking phone calls tonight, and regulars, and everything. If you want to call in, you can call in 202-470-6738. Again, we'll be live tomorrow night, 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll be live on Friday night. Hutch, are we doing 3?
Sure.
Okay, we're going to do 3 hours on Friday night through Spreaker.
Because that's how we roll.
That's how we roll. I gotta go with my co-host, and I'm going to try to. You know what? We're going to try on YouTube tomorrow night. We're going to try on YouTube and see what that nets. And then if that's the case, then we'll just do it on Friday on YouTube and Spreaker for the 3 hours. Is that okay? You want to try it that way?
Sure. Do a test run tomorrow. If it works, why not?
Yeah, I got to test to make sure that I can get you on there. Okay.
Should be able to.
Yeah. 918.
Hello, Wayne.
Hello, darling. How are you? What's your name? Where you calling from?
All right. My name's Kathy.
Hey, Kathy.
Calling from Oklahoma.
Hey, Kathy from Oklahoma.
I wanted to talk so bad yesterday, but I'm glad to hear your mother's doing well.
Thank you, dear.
Doing better.
Thank you.
But I was so upset with all these Democrats saying they're not going to attend the inaugural. When I'm like, I know we didn't use any Republicans to fight our battle to win, but are they just going to sit on the sideline and let us handle it from this point on? Why can't, out of the 239 House of Representative Republicans and the 52 Senate Republicans, can't somebody say, I'm going to the inaugural. I'm glad to stand for President Trump. Why can't we have that?
You know what?
Uniparty. It's a uniparty.
You know what? You make too much sense right now. And you are right. Why hasn't any Republican said, well, guess what? I'm going.
Exactly. This is ridiculous. Are we going to... Yeah, let me know what the game plan is. I will do it without them. But if they own the seats, you stand up.
That's right.
Do something.
Yeah.
And if not, let us start calling them and rattling some cages around here.
Consequences and repercussions, right?
Yeah, tell them, look, you want us to vote for you next time? You need to get up and do something. Help our president out. Help our president out.
That's right.
If it ain't yours, let it be ours.
There we go. I love the way you talk, Kathy. Thank you so much for calling in.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Now, Wayne, what she talks about is so serious.
Yeah.
What you're watching right now, ladies and gentlemen, is you have to understand the dynamics of the Congress, and it's all about money.
Yep.
And the money all comes from the United States Chamber of Commerce, Tom Donahue. He's the one that tells the Congress what to do. And I know that sounds off, but I'm telling you, there's trillions of dollars at stake. There's people that want the cheap labor. They want the amnesty. They want the TPP. They want everything. And I'm talking about Republicans. And even if they don't want it in their hearts, that's who's paying. The Chamber of Commerce. So look for Paul Ryan. He's already done it. They're already trying. Mike Lee is trying to get the tariff authority away from the president and Paul Ryan is starting to talk about different tax things with tariffs and whatnot and the border. We're going to have to pay very close attention to these Republicans because Donald Trump is going to need us because they are not on his side. No matter what they say, their main mission is to make it appear that they're against something. But when it comes down to it, we've seen it 50 times before. When it comes down to a vote, they cave in. It's all an
they're
act.
punks, man. They're punks. And I tell you another thing too. I've been watching some of these late confirmation things, these late confirmation hearings and stuff. I told you I'm watching you. I told you. Ladies and gentlemen, you can love Donald Trump. You can love him to death. Don't treat him as a god, but you can love him to death. But you better watch these people that Rents and the RNC are putting in there. Because some of these people, and I don't know whether it's the questions that these Senate people, but they're going on record against some of the things that Donald Trump is against, and the media is making hay about it. I watch what's the governor from South Carolina?
Nikki Haley.
Sounded like she was like, I'll go in there and I'll talk to him, make him change his mind about the UN. He ain't changing Donald Trump's mind about nothing.
And my man said that global warming wasn't a hoax.
Oh my God! He said
he gave himself some room though.
He said that it wasn't a hoax, but he said that he thought it was man-made. No, wait. He took an opposite position from what Donald Trump took,
right,
on global warming, and I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. And he did that publicly at the confirmation hearing. So maybe I should be a fly on the wall, but when Donald Trump gets them all in the room,
the man has a couple words. He's pretty famous for it.
It's like, look, I know y'all had to do what y'all had said that y'all, all this stuff for the confirmation hearing, but this is the way it's gonna go. You understand?
That's it.
All right, we gonna challenge the UN. Global warming is a hoax. I mean, everybody knows spring, summer, winter, fall. Do what you want to do with it, ladies and gentlemen. But you ain't changing it. Spring, summer, winter, fall. Okay? That's the only climate change it is. I mean, and people
and you know who's in charge of the warming and the cooling? It's not plants.
No.
It's not carbon dioxide. It's the sun.
It's the sun. You want to do
it's God.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We got Summer calling in from RSBN. What's up, Summer?
Hi, Wayne.
Hi,
listen, hi. I'm really worried about Mr. Trump getting out of the car during the parade. So I'm hoping that he just stays in the car and drives to the White House and gets there safely. That's all I got to say.
Summer, wait. Summer, guess what?
He's not going to stay in the car.
That point of the street will be the most safest point anywhere in America at that time. I mean, you might as well say that he's going to have a invisible shield around him. You're going to have people on the ground. You're going to have people up in
every single roof will have sniper teams on it.
Ain't nobody going to do nothing to Donald Trump on Inauguration Day. I'm telling you, he's the most protected. And to listen to some of those guys on Sean Hannity's show, they have new types of bulletproof vests now.
Oh, okay.
I
just worry.
They're light. They're
drones.
They're light, but they will stop a bullet. Okay, so maybe they got that alien type of stuff going on.
Yeah, okay. Well, I just, there's so many crazy people out there.
Yeah, they're crazy.
Out in the open.
They're crazy. But their faces will be on the ground.
Okay. Yeah. Well, have a great evening. Thanks.
All right, then.
Bye.
Yep.
But she does have a point with the feeling. And I have to admit that I've felt that feeling already. That this guy has changed. Well, not on the inauguration, but just there are so many trillions of dollars at stake.
Yeah.
Of crooked dollars.
Yeah.
That are robbing our country. And there's a lot of people that are, I mean, he's kind of like John F. Kennedy, man, when he came in. And it's just something that, pray for the guy. He's going to do all right. He's not going to cower. He's coming out there.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, Donald Trump's a man. Don't mess with him. I mean, he's already showing you he ain't going to back down from nobody. He ain't going to back down from these little peeny-anny little fairies that want to be calling him names and stuff. He ain't afraid of the media. He ain't afraid of the political establishment. He ain't afraid of nobody overseas. He ain't afraid of nobody.
No.
And when and everybody knows when you get to a point that you aren't afraid of nobody, then you start doing what then there's really nothing to stop you. Okay, now I could say that about some of these anarchists and some of these kids and stuff, but these kids haven't seen their own blood yet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These kids haven't seen their own blood
such a sheltered life. Most of them are rich kids.
Yeah, they're talking, we ready to go to war. Boom, 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 mommy. Just as soon as they hear that first bullet.
Lawyer.
Yeah, just as soon as they hear that first bullet, they running. They ain't gonna mess with them. 3, 2, 1. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi, this is Marcus from Florida.
What's up, Marcus from Florida?
Hey, I just wanted to say I'm glad to hear that your mother was not injured. And the other thing I wanted to say was you already noticed how the media is trying to control perception with this latest poll about how Donald Trump is coming in with the lowest poll numbers.
Yeah, I heard that.
It's hogwash. They don't learn anything.
Yeah, it's hogwash. You know what? They couldn't get the numbers right with Hillary, and thanks for your call, Marcus. Love you, man.
They're putting themselves to sleep.
Yeah, man, ain't nobody... Look, that went over my head. I ain't even dwell on it. I was going to write a story on WayneDupRee.com. I was going to write a story about it, and I was like, you know what? I ain't even going to bother with this story. I'm not even going to give it juice. Forget them, man. The media generates their own. Oh, okay, so you telling me after Hyundai and GM and Chrysler and Fiat and Walmart and all these stores are
Bayer.
But yeah, Bayer, all the billions and billions of dollars. It's almost equaling up to $1 trillion right now. But all these people are going to invest in the United States of America and they didn't do it because of Barack Obama. They're doing it because of Donald Trump. All these people are doing it, and then you're going to tell me, yeah, well, he's coming in with the worst presidential number. Yeah, I don't want to hear that mess.
And then another guy comes out and says, oh, well, these were all going to happen anyway, regardless of Donald Trump. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Why didn't they happen the last 8 years?
Yeah. Ain't nobody worried about that. You know what? Y'all losers. You sore losers.
You lost. That's right.
You lost.
Go to your room.
Take a seat. Take a seat. Take a seat, man, and learn. And you know what? All those people all you snowflakes that are hugging each other and everything. And this is real talk, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to let you know, all y'all little snowflakes that are hugging each other, it's gonna be all right. We gonna survive. And no, you ain't.
You're through.
It ain't gonna be all right. The only way,
unless you can work in a factory, we got something for you in the factory.
The only way it's gonna be all right is if y'all get with the program, wake up, grow up, and get a job and start working. It ain't gonna be all right. It's not. It's not. And don't think that y'all gonna take these little pay protest jobs. Okay, that ain't gonna work out for you either because those rubber bullets hurt. 904. Why am I talking about bullets? Because I want y'all to know what's ahead of y'all.
That's it, man. It's law and order time.
It's law and order, man. They ain't gonna be throwing beanbags at y'all. And I ain't saying that they're gonna shoot you, but be aware they could shoot you.
Presidential inauguration. I'm not so sure rubber bullets are in the magazine, man.
Yeah. I mean, look.
It's the grown-ups, man. This is the Super Bowl for them.
Man, hey, Jim. Hey, it would be like, hey, Hutch. Yo, I just got 2 of them. Really? I got 3. All right.
Wait, let me go get the shotgun.
904, you're on the line with Wayne and Hutch. Go ahead.
Mr. Dupree.
Hey, man.
How you doing this evening? Mr. Bailey, how y'all doing?
Good evening.
Kerry?
Yes, sir. I don't know why my name didn't come up and call from the same phone number. I'm like, what? My brother gave up on me? What's the deal? And I got my brother as upgrade. Now all of a sudden he's kicked me to the curb. What's going on here, man? No,
Go ahead, man.
Now,
Go ahead.
speaking of that, you looking mighty good with that upgrade, man. I'm
You like
checking
these
out
lights?
the bright lights.
Yeah, I like these lights, man.
And your little brand in there with your little insignia in the
Oh, you like that?
and,
Yeah. I'm gonna make some shirts. I'm gonna make some shirts. Put them on it. Put that on it.
I mean, that's I see you got you real good graphic arts, and the best upgrade of all is you finally fixed that damn banner in the background. So yeah, that made Mr. Bailey. He is having a heart attack every night.
I know he was.
Now, what is it like to be the point man, Mr. Dupri?
The who?
The point man. Let me explain. You got the upgrade first. Now we are one day and a wake up, as my buddy JC would say, from our upgrade. So what's it like to be? Tell us. Give us some kind of forewarning, some kind of personal experience as to what it's like for our upgrade. What can we look forward to? That's what I want to know. I mean, Almighty God's moving across our country. What's it like, Mr. Dupri? You know what? You don't have to tell us. We're going to find out in one day and a wake up. Folks, our upgrade's here. Watch what happens. Mr. Dupri said it best when we first started out. There's power in the name of Jesus.
That's right.
We pray.
I wasn't playing about that.
You want to protect our president? You want to protect all of our people? You pray for him, and you let Almighty God do the best, do the rest. Mr. Dupri, I'm enjoying so much your upgrade. I'm so proud of you. You and Mr. Daly and Miss Rush and everybody and RSBN, you all keep doing what you do, because we need you, because you're the only one bringing us truth. Folks, our upgrade is here.
Kerry,
thank you for your time, Mr. Dupri.
Kerry, we love you so much, man. We do. We really do.
Well,
we love you, man. And thank you. Look, Kerry is the reason why most of y'all have during our fundraiser, the upgrade stuck, and Kerry was the one that started that. Kerry was the one that started that, and a lot of you have called up here talking about it. A lot of you have been in the chat room talking about it, and all of you. Now, I'm not. Some of you couldn't give. Most of you couldn't give, but and that's not to say that you don't have an upgrade coming too, because some of you in your hearts wanted to give and could not give, and God is going to bless you anyway. But for the people that gave, God is going to bless you for investing in something that He has control of. Hutch and I don't have control of this program. Like I told you, if you ain't here, we ain't here. Okay? But God puts it on your hearts, every one of your hearts, to come out and listen to us every night. God is in control of this whole thing. God is in control of the movement. God is in control of Donald Trump right now. God is in control of where we're going. So your upgrade is coming too. Your upgrade is coming, and it's going to be double what you did for us. And when you get it, I want you to call up here. You know, I feel like I'm my daddy now. I want you to call up here. I want you to call up here, and I want you to tell us what your upgrade was. If you donated to the show, I want you to call up here and say, "Well, Wayne, I didn't see this coming. I didn't see this coming, but this happened." And then your testimony is going to help somebody else. Hey, Kerry, thanks a lot for calling, man.
Well, Mr. Dupri, let me remind you of some of the upgrades that have already happened to some of your loyal listeners. Stacy's husband got a new job. Norway is sharpening his skills, and he's gotten the opportunity to be a part of Mr. Bailey and his show, and is working on getting his own show.
RSBN is doing such a great job that they have who do they have good ties with, Mr. Bailey? You mentioned it on your show the other day.
Don't remember, man. Refresh my memory.
One of the conservative treehouse, was it the conservative treehouse? Did an article?
It was Sunday.
The conservative. That's big stuff, folks. That's upgrade, and that's us.
All right, man.
That people don't get noticed just without drawing an audience. That didn't happen. None of this happens. What Mr. Dupre is saying without.
Gary, we love you, but we're out of time, man. We only got
all right, thank you for your time, gentlemen. Thank you for your time.
Okay. All right, we got Carrie calling in. Let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, 202-470-6738. Again, like I said, Trish, if you're watching, I got your donation in the mail, and I put it on the website. I put it on the website last night. So let me go on over here real quick. I want to make sure that we continue to let's see. Peter Leonis. I want to call him Leonidas, but Peter Leonis. He gave $20. Linda Godfrey, thank you for sponsoring our show, Linda, with your donation of $50. Trish, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no. We had an anonymous donation of $2,500. We had Douglas Chantios, who gave a donation, who said, keep up the great work. I love your show. Cheryl Kalaboski, who also donated to the show. And this will remain up until Sunday. GoFundMe.com/WD show. Because some of you are still donating, and we want to add that to this total that we have. If you notice, I've already made an update when we got the lights. Okay, we got the lights. I am looking at, actually I was looking at a laptop tonight, and I was looking at a desktop tonight. So if you continue to look back on the page, you will see what we get. We're going to put down what we get with the money, put it right on the page so you see exactly what we're doing with this upgrade again. And Hutch, let them know where yours is too, please.
At GoFundMe.com/Cold War Radio. It'll be up until Friday. Friday, I'm going to take it down. And I appreciate everybody that helped us out with that too. So we'll have a microphone, the same one you're watching Wayne with. That's the first thing.
And then we're also going to get a camera for Hutch. And we're going to fill out some of the things so that both of us are even Steven with what we have, so that we're giving you the best product possible. That's why we did the upgrade for the equipment. Don't forget, January 30th, the show goes into national syndication. If you didn't know that already, I've talked to the guy. There's just one or two questions I have, but the contract is already over to well, actually not the contract, but the invoice. They were playing about the invoice. They weren't playing about the invoice.
You got my money.
They were playing about that, but starting January 20th, we'll be nationally syndicated. And I'll be able to give you more information. We'll give you more information on Thursday and Friday night when we're doing the show about that. But we'll be taking our show, and it'll be given out to other stations across America. Hutch, the inauguration is almost here. Like I said in the subject, hey, dance the night away. I'm just ready for it. I'm just ready to go to work. I'm tired.
Forget about unity.
I
mean, that's a fantasy.
Yeah.
And they only ever tell us that. They never tell the Democrats that.
Nope. They sure don't. So, again, dance the night away, have fun, joke, drink, do what you got to do. But the country, the direction of the country, where we're going, that's what I'm worried about. That's what Hutch and I have been fighting for. That's what y'all have been fighting for. So that's number one on our list. That's number one on our list, okay? We can dance a party anytime. We can dance a party at CPAC next month.
Time to go to work.
It's time to go to work. I want to work, man. I want to work. I want to see things. I want to see so many changes happen immediately. Well, and I know they can't all happen immediately, but I want to see so many things happen immediately. And every time, go to WayneDupree.com. Go to WayneDupree.com. It is WayneDupree. It's
one of the top 60 news blogs in the United States, by the way.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. You stick with what got you there.
Yep.
All of y'all are politically aware, but don't be politically bamboozled. Okay? Don't be bamboozled just because, again, Democrats fall in love, Republicans fall in line, but scratch that line. You got to hold everybody that's in D.C. accountable, man.
We're gonna help you.
Yeah, we are. We see somebody out of step, I'm damn sure going to talk about it. Just like those people in front of those committees today. I didn't like Hutch, I didn't like some of the stuff I heard. But I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch. Because I know Donald Trump is going to put him back into place. Look, I know what y'all said out there in front of the Senate. But it ain't going to be that way, you hear me?
It is.
It ain't going to be that way. All right, Hutch, how can people reach out to you on social media, man?
Hey, I'm Hutch Bailey Jr. on Facebook and Gab, Berg's Eye View on Twitter. Stop by steelcityresistance.blogspot.com. That's where my world is.
For those that sent your prayers to my mom, I want to thank you for doing that. For those that have been praying for her and asking, replay the beginning of the show, and I gave an update, so you can check that out. We're getting ready to roll out of here. Again, make sure that you tune in to Right Side Broadcasting Network Friday and Saturday for some of the inauguration material and different things like that. And again, we will be broadcasting again tomorrow night and on Friday night. Stay with us on Spreaker.com or download our. Did you tell them where your app was, man?
I don't know where it is. It's on my website, steelcityresistance.blogspot.com.
Remember, you can go to the App Store on your Android phone or your iPhone store and download the Wayne Dupree Show.
Mine's Cold War Radio. I had a little mental glitch there.
Yeah,
Cold War Radio, same place.
He had a little mental glitch. But download both of these apps, and you can listen to us. It'll let you know when we have a show, and then you can chat with us too. So y'all have a great night. God bless. Mr. President, Mr. Donald J. Trump, congratulations. We're pulling for you. We're looking for you to do what you said that you were going to do, and we aren't going to expect anything less. God bless you.
There's a million things that it could be. From broken hearts to broken dreams. Or getting tired of being left out one more time. To tell you the truth, your guess is as good as mine. Nobody knows why she dances alone. No, nobody knows. Is there something at home? Nobody knows why she dances alone. No, nobody knows. dances alone. Said nobody knows